First at 6, Fox 12 is your school authority, and we're closely following an issue affecting many families, a shortage of bus drivers.
As districts around the state struggle with the issue, we haven't heard much from the drivers themselves. Fox 12's Gutierrez has the perspective of a recently retired driver.
Recently retired, but still in touch with many who are still on the job, and he says this driver shortage is putting a heavy burden on them.
For the past couple weeks, we've brought you stories of parents and grandparents frustrated by school buses that don't show up or long waits for the buses that do. But the nationwide bus driver shortage causing the problems is also taking a toll on the people behind the wheel.
I was talking to a driver about it last night, and they said they drive for two different schools or two different routes, 3 or 4 schools.
Joseph CLYDE retired from driving bus in the summer of 2020 after the pandemic shut schools and canceled bus routes in the spring.
It was all up in the air. We didn't know a whole lot, and we didn't want to get sick.
He says some drivers quit or retired like he did, only adding to a shortage of drivers that he says began back in 2014.
A lot of people are high-risk people. They have underlying conditions, like I have COPD. Some of them have diabetes, and some of them don't want to wear masks, and some of them don't want to get vaccinated.
CLYDE says the starting wage at First Student, which serves Portland Public Schools, is now $22 an hour, and the union recently bargained for yearly increases that will push that eventually up to $27 an hour. He expects new drivers to eventually fill the spots vacated during the pandemic and the nationwide shortage to gradually subside. In the meantime, he's thinking about coming out of retirement to get back behind the wheel.
They've started up van and car services. I was considering applying over at the district, for instance, for one of those jobs, because I have a conscience, you know, and I feel somewhat responsible, and I'm still healthy.
Portland Public Schools has said that they are exploring other transportation options for students, including using smaller vehicles and carpool services. The district says they should have more information to share with parents later this week. Reporting in North Portland, Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.